All right, let's talk about implementation, right? So before you can realize the business value, we got to implement.
Yeah.
And Xander, maybe you can take us through what your implementation experience was, some of the principles, milestones, activities that you did.
Sure. Yep. So, yep, we can kind of deep dive into implementation. So, as you are implementing a DQMS system, there's definitely two things you have to do. Definitely want to have a implementation partner in place. You definitely don't want to go at this alone. There's so many nuances and technical things that you don't know because it's a system you haven't used before. So just make sure you interview different partners and find the best fit for you. We ended up going with CG as they also had a strong medical device a background that they've worked with other companies that is really helpful because we had a lot of questions. And then also for the system itself, again, there's a lot on the market. For us, Siemens Polarion was the best fit of exactly what features that we needed. So once you have the tool and your partner in place, and then you can kind of do the implementation. We were really excited. It was a really quick implementation, probably three months, a little less than 3 months. And I like it was very simple. We got to met with the team on a weekly basis, so to understand the progress and to answer any of our questions. I would say the project or the milestones were divided into 5 different parts right here. So we had a project kickoff to again kind of just understand, define the goals and what's needed from us and the platform requirements. And then the team kind of went off to work, started configuring it specifically for our business needs for the configuration phase. Once they got done, of course, we have to test it before you officially go live. You want to test it, make sure that the team understands if there's any maybe custom fields or some additional reports that would help us kind of get the job done, make our life a little easier. So we did some UAT testing after that. Then we had go live. So with go live, there was also that hypercare period. I believe hypercare was about maybe 2 weeks. And during the hypercare period, it's pretty much when the CG team was available pretty much 24/7. So whenever we had any questions or issues, we can go on and email them, or we actually had daily tag ups with them just to make sure those first 2 weeks went smoothly. And then training. This is something that was very helpful. Again, training is very needed for everybody that's going to be using the tool, so they know how to use it and use it well. The more training, the better. So there was lots of different types of training that CG provided. It's in the box to the right, the different accelerators. So they gave us SOPs. So there's a lot of documentation I was talking about that's needed for the FDA submission. So now we have development and design SOPs. We have a risk management SOP now. There was also a how do I describe it? A portal that they created with I believe over 50 different kind of micro lessons. Where if you want to know specifically how to do something, maybe how do you create a new system requirement, or how do you add a new risk in the system, or how do you look at a traceability matrix? There was a portal that CG made that you can kind of know exactly what you need to do within 3 to 5 minutes. So very, very helpful. So yeah. But again, the implementation process was very simple. Um, yeah.